Folks, Sammy here from Mountain Moon Adventures. Hi, thank you for coming to the channel. I miss you guys. Today we're on Pillow Island because there's like pillows everywhere, and it's arts and crafts time. And I wanted to show you what I made today. I didn't make the jewelry, I made the neck. And what I did was I took a pizza box and I cut it to look like a tar pick, and then I just cut off the bottom and I paper mache'd over it. Did the same here, just a piece of cardboard, taped it, stuffed it full of styrofoam so that the earrings, when I poked through the fabric, would have something to grab onto. And then I covered it with a reusable shopping bag, as you can see here. That's all I did. Just cut that up. The hot glue was just to stick the fabric down around the edges and at the back there. But I did the paper mache here over everything because you can hear how firm this is. Alright, it's not flimsy at all. Like this thing is solid. Right, so I figured if I did it on that, if that was on a stand and something heavy went on it, it'd go, you know, and start to crinkle, because cardboard will give up the ghost eventually. But this is rock solid. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put the foam on the top, put the foam around the brim, and then I'm going to cover. Now, if you're going to do something like this, like the hat, for instance, when I did this, well, we'll get back to that in a second, but when I did the top, get in there, you can see that the top has like the round cushion on it. So I covered the top with a circle piece, but I had to make the little cuts so that I could glue each little piece down. You got to make little slits in your circle. And then I did the neck, and then I put the bib on. So I know it's pretty tough to see. And then I just folded some over and put trim on it just to tidy up my glue lines a little bit. So what I'm going to do with the hat is I will cut a circle that's about an inch bigger than the top. And I'll make little cuts in the fabric all the way around. So as I glue it, I'm only gluing a small piece down at a time, like this. Like little tabs, okay? Then when I do here, if I have enough material, if not, I might have to. Okay, we're doing the hat. Here's a piece of just jewelry foam. We're going to put that right there. Then we're going to take some paper towel. We're going to roll it up. I'm trying to do this one-handed, of course. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this and circle it around and tape it down. Hang on. Okay, I just used a bigger piece of styrofoam to show you. Actually, I need the bigger piece of styrofoam, but you can see it's... Turn it up. The styrofoam is not really that thick. Pops out. You see, it's just small, but the earrings will stick into it. Then you take paper towel, and you go all the way around the edges, and try to round that out a little bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of fabric. Can you see how I've got it all fringed on the end? When this goes over, as we glue it, we're going to just push down one little tab at a time. Okay? So you just want to cut it so it fits. Here's a bigger one. But the same thing. And then we're going to glue that all down. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun. I'm going to glue along the edge here and across here, so when I pull the fabric over, it gives something for it to stick to. I can only do this one hand, so I can only show you in steps as I start to do it, and then show you what it looks like after. Because I only have this one piece of styrofoam, it's not sitting quite as high as I'd like it, so I've just taken more paper towel. It's not glued down. There's the center. We're just going to add that as a little bit of fill, so when we put this piece in, tuck the corners down. Once you glue your big fabric down, it's going to hold all this. You can put glue on it if you want, but I don't feel it's necessary. So I'm just going to keep packing that in until I get the shape that I want, leaving this up on the top. So when I do put the cover on it, it will give it a nice rounded top. And then when I go to stick the earring in it, once it's glued down, you can see. Get through the fabric. It's kind of tough to do it when the fabric moves. But there we go. The earring will stick. Shake that around. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so now we get our hot glue gun out. And we start gluing this all down around the edges. And show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm starting to glue it down. What I like to do is do 4 points, almost like a square. And that secures your sides. Oh, this one come out. But you want to do the 4 sides. So then each time you do, you see the little flaps here? As you pull it, it will round the top. That side is not going to stick. Glue wasn't quite hot enough. But we're going to do that all the way around. Okay? So you start at your 4 sides and you just keep working your way around and around and around until you glue every single little tab. And you can cross them over if you have to pull it tighter. You can cross them over. And you just keep going around and around and around until you get this down and there's no wrinkles. Be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have the top on it now. And you can see it's rounded. You see the little space? I'm trying to do this one hand. You can see that they're little flaps. That's what you want to do. You want to put little slits in your fabric and cut it all the way. Don't worry about the glue. The glue comes right off. But you want to make little slits all the way through your fabric. All the way around the circle. Now, okay, change of plans. I don't have enough of this fabric and I can't find another bag. So what I decided to do is, I was thinking not all my earrings have hooks. Some are post and back. So if you can see, I have poked holes all the way around the base and I'm going to paint it black. And I have a black piece of leather that's going to go around here instead. So, right now, I'm just painting it. I used a leather punch to poke the holes. It's one of those squeeze ones, looks like a pair of pliers. And now we're just going to paint it up. And as you can see, then the little post and back earrings can go all along the brim. I did that all the way around. See the holes? Alright. Let's let it paint, or let's get it painted and let it dry, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now I've painted the rim. You can see the holes. It needs a second coat. But now it's time to do this part. And I have a strip of really nice leather because I don't have any more canvas. Nothing will be hung there anyways. So we're going to put the leather on. And once the leather is on, then we're going to put these on around the side. So stay tuned. I can't do this one-handed. So my next step right now is to take my glue gun and glue this piece of leather all the way around the rim. Okay, there we have it. My little earring hat. Got the conchos on it. Yep. And now we just hang earrings off it, and it hangs on the wall. And I'll show you what it looks like as soon as I get all the little strings and the hair off it. Made from garbage. Chunk of leather. That was free. Conchos were free. They were off a old saddlebag. Cardboard was free. The bag was free. Same stuff basically that I used to make the neck. So there you go, folks. Now all I got to do is just go around and just go along the base with some glue and put the earrings on it. And then I'll show them together. Craft time with Hammy. Look at that. That is so cool. I'm really happy with that. Now I can just hang that on the wall. And I can just grab whatever earrings I want. That's so cool. What time is it? It's time to crow. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, stay tuned for the picture. Okay, folks, here's the end product. There is the hat. You can see you can put your little studs all down, all along the rim. And if you have long dangly earrings like this one on a stud, it's perfect. The other one's on the other side. You can either set it flat or just up on like a little bowl or something, or you can hang it on your wall. Woo! It's gonna lose it here. And I don't just make the displays. I make a lot of this jewelry as well. I've made these 2 pairs down here, this pair, and this one I repaired. But yeah, So there's our little Stevie Ray Vaughan type of hat that you can put your jewelry on, and you can add all kinds of things to it. There's lots and lots of room. And then don't forget this. We made this yesterday. So I just wanted to show you that you can make stuff out of 100% recycled material other than your glue and your paint, basically. And yeah, just get creative. Find something, get it in your head what you want to do, and figure out a way to put it together. You don't need to spend like $40 for one of these. This one here is getting wrinkled now. I didn't pull it quite tight enough, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just for me. It's going to be hanging on my wall anyways, and it's going to be hanging next to the hat. And I hope you enjoyed this process, and feel free to let me know if you make something. I'll go to your channel and I'll see what you made. Okay? I'll stop by and visit you for sure. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So you all take care. Remember, keep your moonshine on. And it's okay to recycle stuff. It really is. You'd be surprised at what you can make out of nothing. All right. Bye-bye now.